I realized after all this time with the 537 Enterprise A, I never actually took a video to show the Aztec paneling that I did with the soft pearl paints. But let's see if we can see the effect as I move over the saucer. There you go. You're seeing something now. Some orange, some blue. There you go. See, you can see the orange near the red navigation light now. As I move over the saucer, there's some orange coming into view. There's some light blue. Now, I know this Enterprise A is not exactly screen accurate. After all, you don't have light blue panels. But this is an experiment, mostly. And I had to etch that set of panels out with the hobby knife. What is that? There we go. What I actually did is I took these, I traced them onto Tamiya tape, and I just transferred it over to here and traced it out. And you see how one section there was a bit too wide. There wasn't enough space in between the two squares, so I adjusted it. Now, let's see. So that's the pearl on the saucer. See if we can see the pearl on the neck. The pearl on the secondary hull. Oh, there we go, see? You can see some of it, but as you move, you can see the rest of it. There's the old stand hole. There's the new stand hole. There's more pearl, and again, I used the bluest decals, and I used soft blue trim for those wedges. And I actually made the tail fins completely, you know? I know, usually only the bottom tail fins are the blue color, but I made these because it's, you know. But there you go, you can see the pearl on the whole ship in the proper low light. Now look at the saucer from this angle. See how you see nothing but the dark purple, the dark pink, the dark green. And that is why in the future when I do Aztec decals or even Aztec paneling, I'm going to use mostly the blue and the gold. Why? Because the blue and the gold don't show up in plain light at all. It looks normal gray. You don't see the blue and the gold until the light hits it just right. Like right like that. That's mostly the blue and the gold right there on the nacelle strut. But if you turn it this way and you get it in the dull light again, you see how there's very little pink? There's very little other purple or green. And so it looks normal. And that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I also did. Let's see if we can see it in low light now with the Star Destroyer. So it looks like a normal gray hull. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I was back. I didn't want to hear sneezing on video. See how the Star Destroyer looks normal gray? But if you get close enough and you get the right light angle, you can start to see the pearlescent colors. And it goes, oh, there you go, see? Right there. There's the orange. And it's in the whole ship. I did the entire top. Even the top of the bridge tower. I did all the pearlescent all along. And the bottom as well. There you go. Now you see the pearl, see? But look, now you can't see it. It looks just gray. And that's why I only use the soft orange and the light blue, because they look invisible under normal light. They don't show up until the iridescent light hits it. And there you go. There's the pearl across the whole Star Destroyer. All the way down to the tip. And these are the two pearl paints I used. Martha Stewart Jetstream and Martha Stewart Gold Mother of Pearl. Now, I do have these Folk Art Flash iridescent paints. One is blue violet. The other is green violet. But I think they were too harsh or something. They just didn't show up right, so that's why I didn't use them. Oh, there is another ship I did the Aztecing on. Pearlescent Aztecing. Let me turn on the light for this one. I actually did the Pearlescent Aztecs on the Enterprise C, the 2500 scale Enterprise C. So you can see it there. Yeah, I got too many brush strokes, but look. Okay, here's the top of the saucer, right? If you get close enough, you can see every little panel line was done, mostly with the blue, mostly with the orange. And you can see it show up all the way around. All the way around. And of course, those nacelles are just decals. Now, these nacelles, that's a bit of a mistake I made, but I covered it up. I had accidentally used a blue, and then I made the aqua. So I said, okay, I'll make the blue at either end and the aqua along there. And I did the Inca Gold folk art underneath each escape pod so that the escape pods would show up better. But that's just a small sample of how I do the Pearlescent Aztec and what it looks like when it's complete.